Hello and welcome to the Sewing Studio. Today is episode 5 of our mini-series and I'm going to show you how to make a cushion using mini charms. So this cushion has been made using all 42 charms and I'm going to show you how to make one just using 36 of them. So we're going to do 6 rows of 6. That way you can pick out your favourites in the pack. Alternatively, if you want to use them all, you can make it using this method, which is 6 rows of 7. So we're going to have a look at what I've done already. So here we are, we've got our 6 rows of 6 all joined together. And I've already put the fillet on. Now the fillet was an inch of fabric pressed in half, wrong sides together, and then I laid it on the edge and I did a really scant 1/8 of an inch seam just to hold it to the background, because I'm now going to put the borders on. So you literally just put that on, sew it, cut it with a pair of scissors, put the next one, and what you need to do is to make sure that you're putting your fold into the center, so your raw edge, you see on the top camera here, so your raw edge is at the edge and your fold is going towards the center. So when I've done that, I've now got one piece and I'm going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to put some borders on. Now these borders measure 3.5 inches. So I've cut them bigger than I need, but I'm going to trim them down afterwards because these are just cut from a fat quarter. So we're now going to go to the machine and I'm going to put it together. So I'm just going to join these, and this is a plain Bella Solid navy, which I thought went quite nicely with this grunge which I've used here, and this grunge is called Bellini and I think it's really lovely. It's a nice peach colour. So I'm now going to put the border on. And I'm going to use a 1/4 inch seam, because what that will do now is that will hide the stitching where I attached my fillet to the cushion. I'm going to sew the opposite side. It's difficult with the plains to see which is the right side and which is the wrong side. I think I've got it the right way round. I'm just leaving a little extra at the top because I've got plenty of fabric. I can trim that off afterwards. And I tend to do that because I'd rather have too much and trim it back than have it too short when I get to the end. I'm just going to the iron to press this. So I'm just going to flip that back there like that. And then I'm just going to trim it up, and you can see how that shows that lovely peach coloured fillet. And now I'm going to sew my 2 long pieces, and that will be the top of our cushion done. We're going back to the iron. And then I'm just going to trim this up so we've got it nice and square. And there we have a cushion top using mini charms. I'm just going to show you on the other one how I finished it off. So I did an envelope back and I lined this one with calico and I put a little loop there and I did a covered button for the back of it. But what you could do is you could use different colour strips on the back of it to make it a bit more interesting, or you can just have the plain navy on the back, or you could have some of the navy and peach on the back. So make it your own. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next episode of our mini series. And I look forward to seeing you next time here in the sewing studio.